See this in a microcosm, and this kind of goes back to your point about the Now bar that has 400 whiskeys. It's the same thing. I watch this in my restaurant where they just go out. You guys need 4 waters? Yeah. While they're studying the menu, you don't take a moment to sell. Hey, we're known for the espresso martini, or this is our signature cocktail, or where you have a moment to actually like inform the guest or talk to them. It's just kind of like this placated. Here you go. So I'm serving you, right?
Yeah.
Instead of maybe answering a question because it's just like I want to churn and burn.
Yes, because as a server now, it's kind of morphed in. It's not your mom and pop diner anymore. Like, yeah, what do you want? It's you're considered a salesperson. You have to sell.
And I've always looked at it like this way. I mean, obviously, if I increase my checkout, but if I'm just again placating, it takes time. You're taking up space in the well, and it like water, like to your point, is not generating revenue.
Well, again, from that point of being a salesperson, increasing your check average, that increases your tip. We've all done the guest speaker that comes in and like, if you raise your check average, you make this much per month, this much per year.
Sure.
Same thing with water. It takes energy to make ice. It costs electricity, and it costs money to pour the water. It costs money for the glassware, and it's labor. So if you're not going to drink it, don't fucking order it. Don't offer it. And I believe charge, like very minimal, a quarter, a cup, just to prevent people from wasting it.
Sure. And last on the trends that need to go away are food influencers. So for your very nice meal, and we're going to talk about some new places that are opening and closing in a moment, but you are sitting down with your significant other or someone of interest, and you're trying to have a nice meal, and your meal is disrupted because the table next to you is plating or moving things around, or you have a ring light, or you have a shadow box.
Has that ever happened to you?
I've seen it.
You've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I have never seen anybody set up a ring light in a restaurant, because as a restaurant like person that's worked in the industry, if I was a manager, I'd be like, you need to put that away. I mean, you're disturbing the other guests.
When you and I were both still at McMullen's, I remember especially those late nights where this like strange little caveat niche of Asian people would come in because, like, again, Irish nachos are phenomenal, but that was a thing, and they would all be taking photos of them. Like it was like,
yeah,
Yeah,
I remember when Pokemon came out for the iPhone.
Yeah.
Remember that? We just get mobbed, people at happy hour, and they'd all get like 8 waters, and they'd get a large Irish nacho, and they'd all be playing Pokemon for it.
It's kind of funny because the journalist that wrote the piece, and I forgot what his or her name says, on the influencer discipline, he goes, besides, he says, besides most influencers don't know the difference between Branzino, Barolo, or Baba Ganoush. So it's just they're in there because they have the following and trying to create the culture.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yes. Okay.
I have, we've all seen on TikTok, both sides, where you see the influencer. Now you see like these influencers that are super successful. You have people posting anti-influencer messages against them, like, oh, they're on the take or this or that.
Yeah.
It's kind of odd, like that they've been elevated this high that there's people that have to try to ride on their coattails, just talking shit about them.
Yeah. If you go right, I go left. If you go, I go left. You go right.
Like, you take initiative. You try to build something for yourself. You go out there and do the work. And then yet, like, I'm not going to say I agree with these influencers, but they're doing something. They're working. They're trying to build a brand for themselves. And yet you have these people sitting in their freaking cars. Inevitably there's some douchebag in a car doing a rant as he's driving down the freeway. And that's all he does,
Sure. Yeah. I mean, obviously adjacent to what we're doing, we can't besmirch him totally, but I get the point, right?
Hey. When you reach a certain age, you can have a get off your lawn moment, right?
That's right. So, as I told my wife, I voted, so I get the bitch. So.
Now the difference is I'm not talking shit about any particular person here.
No. Yeah, I mean we're not isolating anybody in particular, but we all see it out there.
Because I just saw the hypocrisy of what I just said.
Yeah.
Thanks to you. Thank you.